Facebook, YouTube. Today I want to talk to you about the understanding. See, I know y'all hear that Jesus Christ is the Alpha and Omega. Now, this topic of this message is talking about the Alpha and Omega factor. The Alpha and Omega factor sounds interesting, right? But the people, you hear people saying God's the Alpha and Omega, or rap Alpha Omega, whatever. But here's the thing about what you got to understand about this. I mean, Hebrews, I believe that Hebrews. Oh, it's good, all good. Hebrews says that Jesus is the same yesterday and forever. You know what I'm saying? And it's important to realize, not just know, because a lot of people live according to their carnal mind, and that's what the problem of not figuring out what, he's all about. But realize, now watch this, if he's the beginning and the end, there's something in between. You know what I'm saying? There's something in between there. What is in between there? You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, we're living in between. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, we have an in between reality situation. Like I try to tell people, let me get back to the garden, because the garden is going to make this message more simpler. The beginning that God created Adam and Eve. You know what I'm saying? There was a beginning was established there. Now watch this. What did it end up happened in Genesis 3. You know what I'm saying? That a serpent deceived them, and sin kept in the humanity. You know what I'm saying? That's what ended up. Now the thing is, but the end concerning humanity operating in the purpose of what they created. They're created to be made in the image and the likeness of God. But now they're going another direction. Well, a dark direction, a wrong direction. But guess what? It didn't end there. You know what I'm saying? It began a spiraling crazy events called a world filled with sin and wickedness and all kind of craziness. You know what I'm saying? It kept going and going and going, and it's still going on and going on. And of course, the Creator created plans to get humanity back with Him again. You know what I'm saying? He had so many plans, of course, unfortunately, and wanted to use creation to participate in this situation. Unfortunately, I teach people about the Sethians. The Sethians, started off good, bad. Okay, went to the Israelites, aka the Jews, went to there, started up, then went down. Then of course Christianity came on the scene, say, started up, started going good, blah blah. But now everything is end up, not going good. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, but here's the thing, what they're trying to tell you, and shout outs to, Casting Crowns. Casting Crowns got this song, says that, that God is more likely waiting at the end. He's at the end encouraging us to come to Him, because He's at the end. You know what I'm saying? He's encouraging those to operate according to hope, because hope is what we're supposed to be operating in, this mindset to make it to the end of the race. Or more likely what Paul says, I finished the race, I kept the faith. You know what I'm saying? He's showing that he made it to an end when he in concerning his beginning. You know what I'm saying? He made it to the end. And the thing is, what that means, what Alpha and Omega means, that guess what? It really rough. I'm going to give you a rough draft of it. But means whatever is going on in between. You know what I'm saying? Really, shout outs to Tonic. You know what I'm saying? Cross Movement. He had this thing called The Dash. This album is called The Dash. and the albums represented what's in between. You know what I'm saying? Like we put on our tombstone, we put, you know, we was born here, and we ended here. But he has this thing called this album called The Dash. So what am I doing in between life, living and death? What am I doing in between here? And that's what really we are responsible of our dash. If I want to call this message that, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, the dash is what we need to understand, that we're in charge of concerning our belief system. You know what I'm saying? Our belief system can only determine how the dash is going on. You know what I'm saying? The dash can only, we determine it. We will do really how much we seek out the word of God, or we seek out the words of men, will determine what's going on in this dash. Because men operate in darkness. And darkness, when you're in darkness, you operate in fear. And when you operate in the word of God, you operate by faith. Because y'all know that faith comes by hearing, and hearing the word of God. And fear, if you want to operate fear, just listen to, unfortunately, men, because they're still listening to the serpent. You know what I'm saying? They still listen to the serpent, and that's the sad part about what's going on in the world. You know, they still listen to the serpent, because the serpent is all about one agenda. It's about ask God, ask God. He never stopped to ask God with Eve. He still continued the ask God campaign. Everybody's, you know, love the ask God campaign, become their own God, you know, serve, want to be worshipped, want to be praised, want to be this, want to be that. People will love that, you know, idea. They want to be the center of attention. They want to be the cream of the crop. But, you know, the thing is, us Christians, we are supposed to understand that it's all about God. The Alpha and Omega, the beginning and Jesus Christ, the creator of everything. That's what the whole ideal agenda that we are supposed to be promoting, that we praise our creator. You know what I'm saying? We praise the beginning, in the beginning, you know, God created the heaven and earth, and Jesus Christ, what John declared, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word is God. You know what I'm saying? When we realize that the beginning of establishment, we will know what's going on in the end. Oh, I just hit me. You know, Pastor Carl's song. Because you're already there. You're already there in the beginning. That's what I forgot to say. But that's what the song says. But that's supposed to give us a revelation that, you know what I'm saying, that they're at the end. They're at the end. But the whole thing about that factor is that they're at the end, but in this dash, that it's a triumph factor. It's a trial factor. Our hearts being tried. Do we have a desire to go up to our Creator, or do we have a desire to go with the serpent? You know what I'm saying? We go to Satan, the deceiver of the world, it says in Revelation 12. Who do we want to roll with? You know what I'm saying? We want to go down under with Satan, or we want to go upwards with our Creator. It's what's the triumph factor of what we have to understand concerning, you know, this plan that we're in. You know what I'm saying? This position that we're in. But the Alpha and Omega is helping us to realize that how we should see, you know, or behold, you know what I'm saying, God. Because because if Jesus is at the end of the road, boys to men, we will know that, the future will be better regardless of what I believe or don't believe. The future will get more better. But we create our own future. We can create our own future by our belief system. Like I keep telling you, your belief system is the most powerful thing in the universe. You can believe that this bad thing gonna happen, and it has power and weight. And Satan knows the belief system is the most powerful thing you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I tell people about getting saved. You know, it says, "I confessed in your mouth and believe in my heart." See, that believe in your heart. That means God understands, and concerning the salvation plan, it needs a belief system concerning your heart. Believe in your heart that's based upon, of course, the Spirit, by faith, that you will go to this direction, because salvation is all about taking you to a direction. a different direction. You know what I'm saying? That you have been going a higher direction. You know what I'm saying? Not a lower direction that you've been going on. And the thing is, when you realize that, but you realize that that Jesus is already there at the beginning. God and Jesus are already there at the beginning. You will believe that hope is there. Everything is going to be all right, regardless of your present place. That the hope is tomorrow is going to have to become a better. That's why the Bible keeps us teaching us to wait upon the Lord. That we supposed to wait to the beginning, because we know who's going to win in the end, because N means Omega. Y'all know that. N means we know who's going to be the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, going to get on his horse, with his saints behind him, going to defeat the Antichrist and win the game. We know we won the game, and the end is declared in Revelation. And that's the thing about, we must believe, if we really want to understand what Jesus is saying in Revelations concerning stuff, that I won the game in the beginning, I'm going to win the game in the end. But what happens in the middle is entirely up to you. That's what really the factor means, and how you determine concerning the information you believe from the liar, deceiver, the devil, the father of lies, or the way, the truth, and the life, Jesus Christ. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You factor up this direction. But that's the message. I hope you understand this, and hope you understand who Jesus is, and Alpha and Omega, and how he shut down the game. Game over. You know what I'm saying? Like Sega. You know what I'm saying? Don't play no games like Sega. He already won the game. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to understand. But what happens in between is entirely up to you. All right, that's the message. To God be the glory, Him forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen.